Happy Friday. My name is Ebony Janice. I go by Ebony Janice, which means that you should call me Ebony Janice. And this is just a quick little homegrown check-in. I'm here to tell you what I'm actually reading right now. But first I need to explain that I'm always reading a trillion things. And part of the reason that I'm always reading a trillion things is, number one, some undiagnosed ADHD. Let's just put that out there. I'm not on the spectrum, I am the spectrum. But number two, because I am always kind of internally in my mind building curriculum. And so I find that my voice just cracked out. It sounded like Peter Brady going through puberty. But my voice, my building curriculum pretty consistently just in my mind. And what that looks like is I might be reading Bertice Berry's Redemption Song, which is a book that I found when I was a junior in college. And it just came to me at the perfect time. And it returned to me very recently because of a love story experience that I'm currently navigating myself, and Redemption Song just came back up for me. And so I rebought this book. I owned it when I was in my early 20s, a junior in college at Miles College University. Miles College, I'm making up stuff, at Miles College in Birmingham, Alabama. And so Redemption Song is one of the books that I'm reading. But I could be reading Redemption Song, and something in Redemption Song could make me think about, and which is what happened, made me think about this book that the beloved recommended to me a while ago called Ubuntu Musings. And Ubuntu Musings is like, I'm not about to give like book reviews because that's not what this is. I actually talk about Black romance. So those are the only book reviews that I give. I talk about Black romance on my TikTok every Sunday. It's Sunday and I talk about Black romance. So yeah, go to my TikTok if you want to hear me talk about actual books. But the reason why I started reading this is because the book is really about the need for Black critical consciousness. And there was something spiritually that was happening in Redemption Song that made me think about that. And I was like, okay, it's time for me to pick up this book, which means that I'm always picking up this book, All the Black Girls Are Activists. It is my best-selling book. It's a fourth wave woman's pursuit of dreams as a radical resistance. And I have been just finishing the edits for Real Soft Girl Shit. And as a result, I kept needing to go back to All the Black Girls Are Activists so that I could be honest about what didn't I say fully and All the Black Girls Are Activists that must be said in Real Soft Girl Shit in order for this kind of fourth wave womanist and fleshing to be full. Additionally, just because I don't even want to say why, but it has something to do with a man too. I'm also reading Haiti and the Revolution Unseen, and I watched this really dope lecture from the author Natalie Leger, and she's just so smart. And so I'm like taking notes on the Haitian Revolution because one of the things that I am consistently doing is thinking about Pearl Cledge. Pearl Cledge is a writer, playwright, journalist, etc. But Pearl Cledge has this like fictional community in some of the fiction books that she's written. And so I'm always thinking about that fictional community as a reality for us as Black people. And it's not possible for us to be talking about a safe, whole, well place for Black people without thinking about Haiti. So it's just the perfect timing also for me to be reading this book. And also, yes, it did have something to do with the man. And I'm currently reading Katie's Canon as well, but I'm reading Katie's Canon for this class that I'm in. So I'm rereading it for this class that I'm in because I've owned this book for years. Katie's Canon is majorly influential actually on the ideas of hip-hop being sacred text. So my hip-hop womanism wouldn't exist without Katie's Canon. And people always ask me, how isn't Katie Canon a part of my big four thinkers? And it doesn't make any sense, but she's definitely in my thinkers. She just isn't named as one of my big four thinkers. I'm also currently listening to on Audible when I'm go to the gym or when I'm like driving around, I'm listening to Capadonna 1.5. If you knew how many times I have read this Jackwell J series or I've read it and listened to it. It doesn't make any sense, but it's kind of like mindless for me at the time. And then also I'm listening to Black Marxism by Cedric Robinson on Audible as well. Random reading list, but that's what's going on with me. That's my little homegirl check-in. Tell me in the comment section what you're currently reading. I'm very interested in other people's book recommendations. I love a good library. I love to learn about books that are making people think and expanded and transformed. And I even books that people don't rate well, I still will buy it sometimes because it's like, that was your experience and your current location with it. That doesn't mean that will be my location with it. So yeah, tell me in the comment section what you're currently reading.